Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered. Hello. Why are you whispering? Listen, you sound all extra. You sound all extra, like scary, like some scary movie shit. Hello.
Because
what?
they're watching.
Girl, they've been watching us forever, so
They're everywhere. It's a cover up.
Of what?
Everything. Have you not heard our president?
Here we go. Can we just say hello to each other
Hello.
first before we even get into any of that?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I've realized lately we don't talk.
That's true.
And your communication with me has been kind of lacking.
Okay, here she go, y'all. I admit, I align and understand where you're coming from.
Her communication with me has been kind of late. I know you're in your zone, but when I'm coming in
we
to
only got a certain amount of time.
I'm just, it's just saying we really don't see each other. And then I've noticed too, your texting with me has been kind of real minimal. I'm like every blue moon, you'd be like texting me. So I was like, when this bitch, I couldn't stop her from texting me. I was like, oh shit, here she goes. Another thing. Lately, it's just been on the lull.
Okay.
So,
I apologize.
No problem. Like, you got to keep me abreast.
Okay.
I know that the talent is all up in
You're so famous now and such a diva. It's tough to, every other day you're in some other state traveling.
Guess what? Telefono. We are in a day of communication.
It's too much communication. That's the problem.
Is that the problem? Too much going on?
Too much. But
anyways,
yes,
but it's good to see you.
You too. I will improve on that.
I know.
Yes, I know. It's been a while since we've talked.
I know.
Seen each other. You've had like 3 or 4 different trips. How is that going? What's happening?
I got a few more coming up too. Just traveling. I just I had a little break. Not too long, like a 2-week, 3-week break, but right back. I'm taking off again. I'm going to Texas, and then I'm going to Orlando, and then I'm going to Virginia, and then I'll come back. And then I will be going to, which I hope you do come, to Vegas for...
Yes, that'll be fun.
Yeah, the skincare show on one of the biggest shows on the West Side.
Ooh, okay.
On the West Coast, anyways. Yes. So, got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and...
Nice.
I finally got myself my personal assistant.
Woo!
Yay.
Praise Jesus.
My PA. I know. She's amazing. She's awesome. She's killing it. Got a new, we just revamped, got a whole new Instagram that's business oriented. It's going to be all about waxing and beauty. She's doing that for me right now. We just launched it maybe a couple of days ago. So if you're interested, you can follow Waxing by Zenny. It's all going to be, be good. We're new stuff, new platform, new way of doing things. So it's really good having her and executing. So you will get the notes for the book. You'll get everything
Praise
that
Jesus.
I know. Everything
it's been
that
a year, y'all.
Yeah, I know. But I realize I can't do it all myself.
That's true.
And finding somebody to be a PA is not...
that's my question for you. How did you go about finding her? What was the interview process like? Contract?
Well, it was somebody I knew.
Okay,
it was someone I know.
Okay.
And, we were just talking and so forth, and really, not that she didn't have like goals or anything. She just wasn't really doing much, but she's really like, savvy with, what's going on. So I just was like, listen, I need somebody I trust. How would you feel about being my assistant and helping me build business and helping me build my platform? And she was like, oh my gosh, yes, I would love to. So we worked it out. We figured out everything, and she's been doing a great job so far. So I'm not, upset at her. I'm hoping bigger things come out of this because so far it's really good. I've gotten a lot of really good compliments and feedback so far on just the little bit she's done.
From what I've seen, the aesthetic and it's very clean.
Oh yeah, no, she's amazing.
Classic.
Like
all the
for someone who's
photography, it looks good.
It looks really good. I mean, for someone who's never done anything like this before, and I just always watch her social media and how savvy she is with that. She did really good stuff. She researched. utterly. It takes a lot to impress me. Believe you me, because I'm snooty as fuck. But she's totally impressed me. So
That's
at
good.
the very beginning. So I'm hoping momentum and she stays through. Hoping she can come to Vegas. If she can't, not a big deal. I was just like, hey, I got the trip. You just have to come. You don't have to worry about everything else. Just come.
Yeah.
But people got bills and other things to pay as well.
Course,
so
of course.
But
Hopefully,
outside of that, it's just new things coming before the end of this year.
Hopefully there's skincare line.
Girl, that's another thing. I'm working on that too. I just got all kinds of different samples. I'm testing all kinds of different stuff. That doesn't happen overnight. I think people think that's just...
It's magically
that's not true. Yeah. It takes a really long time. And then trying to find the right manufacturer. And then that's what it really is trying to find the right manufacturer to get what you need and how you want it done. And that's a really long process. And money, it's a lot of money.
Yes.
So it's, that's not something 1 minute you got you got a little bit of change, you go into it and then you might not have anything for another 4 months and then you go back into it. So it's a process.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, I kind of piggyback on that. I've been going crazy busy, working in nonstop and building my business, same. And I'm about to open up 2 more platforms. So it's like, it's about to get even crazier. But kind of delve into that skincare line, Kylie Jenner. She has a new skincare line. I wanted to ask you about it. When I saw the post, I wanted to get your opinion on it because it went all over, of course, social media because she's using, what is it, walnut?
A walnut scrub.
Scrubs. Pros, cons, good, bad. What's happening with that?
Okay, so in my universe and worlds where it's the aesthetic and beauty world, we're in an uproar because that's some bullshit. I'm going to keep it 100.
I almost spit my water.
Here's what I'm getting and what I think a lot of people are upset about.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is we have someone who has no credentials, no license, no background in any way, shape, or form to put out a skincare line. That's one.
Okay.
2, if you're going to do a skincare line, you need to do better research on the stuff you're putting out there. All right? So a walnut scrub is the worst thing ever for anybody. It doesn't it's skin. It was found out years ago that walnut, St. Ives, all of that stuff, it's a scrub. And what it does, because of the way, even when it's powder, even what it is, I have a friend and a colleague who's an esthetician, Candace from Great Skin by Candace, had said, a seed is a seed is a seed. No matter how you do it, it's still a seed, which is the same thing. It's a walnut. No matter how you powder out, whatever. So what happens is it doesn't have it's not rounded. It doesn't matter. So the way the walnut scrub happens, it happens to do tiny micro tears into your skin. So what that says, they're saying it does premature aging. It does just a lot of stuff, and it just the micro tears in your skin. It's not helping you in any way, shape, or form. So I don't care that she said she put it in a powder form or it's the best. It's still a walnut scrub. There's way better ways to do exfoliation than a freaking walnut scrub. Like you're basically paying, $25 for something you could get for 99 cents.
Okay. Now
that was really better off for your body than it is your skin. The skin on our body from our neck down, except our décolleté, which is also super. But our arms, our legs, they can handle that kind of scrub.
Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of be the devil's advocate on this. Throw it out there. What about some of these companies that are mom and pop shops that are creating skincare line, hair products, lotions that are organic out of their homes and selling them?
Okay.
What's the difference?
Here's the thing. We already know the basis of these mom and pops, and they're using ingredients that you can find anywhere. Shea butter, essential oils. They're doing these kinds of things. Now we have someone here who is promoting saying her skin looks good because of what she created in her skincare line, when we all know that's not the truth.
Okay.
If you're in the beauty business, you can totally tell that she has been to dermatologists, plastic surgeons. She has fillers. She has all these things that we know damn well. No foaming face wash and a scrub 3 times a week and a toner is going to create.
Go. Yeah.
That's just the truth. I'm in the business. That's what I do. That's a constant thing. So I think it's the irresponsibility to tell people that this thing made your skin look good. Now, I wouldn't be mad if she would have gotten and said, listen, I see this dermatologist, they got my skin, her or him and I or her and I got together to create a skincare line that will help you obtain the results that I've gotten. Mad respect.
Yeah.
Mad respect. Okay. Then I would have been like, okay, at least she's like keeping it 100 and saying to people, okay, this is just not me. And, or even like me and a chemist or myself and a beauty professional, somebody else, because I don't have that degree in any way, shape, or form. Just because you throw up a makeup line, listen, doing a makeup line is super easy. Anybody could do a damn makeup line. But when it comes to skincare, it's irresponsibility. And now these mom and pop ones aren't sitting here saying that because you use their product, you're going to look like you're 17.
Yeah.
Okay? So also there's guidelines.
Yes.
That they're using. Like they might say, oh, guess what? I created this because I had eczema. Here's my before and after. Yeah. By all means. I'm like, okay, mad respect. But when you start going in and you're sitting here fresh face and you're sitting here like with no makeup, but you got makeup on, talking about your $125 kit is the reason, get the fuck out of here. That's all. As a professional who that's the problem that we're having. It's the fact of the matter that you're lying, blatantly lying to people and saying your little kit got you to look like that. Girl, bye. Another thing, walnut, some of these scrubs aren't good for people who are acne prone. Right? Yeah. There's all kinds of things that implications that come with doing this and being irresponsible and saying my skin looks like this. And then a foaming face wash, girl, bye. A foaming face wash, what if you're too dry? What if you're, there's all kinds of things that goes into it. And I just think because she did a makeup line, now she wanted to do a skincare line, and now everybody wants to be a professional esthetician or dermatologist. You know what? Stay in your lane and keep doing what you were doing. Because at the end of the day, that's how her lip kit got famous because she lied. And told everybody, if you use my lipstick and my lip liner, your lips are going to be like this. But no, bye, you got fillers. And under the pressure, she had to buckle and say, okay, it was fillers, but with my lipstick, it enhances the fillers that I have. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. So she could sit her ass down in the corner and do it properly and don't sell. It's like selling like a back in the day, like snake oil to people and saying all this bullshit when that's not the case. So
like Trump University.
Yeah, girl. Exactly. And then what happens is clients are out there, now are we competing with Proactive, now in Skyly Kids Skincare, now all these people are going to come in with their face jacked and now we got to figure it out and fix it when it's like, boo-boo. Yeah. That's really cute for a 12-year-old. Yeah. Or a 30 who wants just a little bit and has her own little cute little, I got my own little brand new, I'm a first time skincare user. I want to teach a regimen. Yeah. Not for no grown ass people or people who have skin problems or conditions and you're using that.
I hear you.
That's all I have to say about that.
All right then. I wish we had like a little gauntlet.
And like a bing. Because I'm just saying. Or something. Because all of us are talking about the memes and
it's
the
hilarious.
Memes and I'm dying. I was like, oh shit, these are amazing. All of my SDs and people I know in the industry, we're all like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And when I saw that, I was like, let me text you.
I was like, what the fuck is this? And then you're selling a makeup wipe or makeup remover for $10? Bye. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't.
So you're basically telling me by using your makeup wipe, your foaming face wash, your scrub, your walnut scrub, and your vanilla mist toner and your moisturizer, we're gonna get skin like yours, full, plump. When you've been to the dermatologist 24/7.
Okay. I can't. All right. So switching subjects because I can tell you go on and on.
I can talk about it.
Did you see some of the pieces from Rihanna's new line and with her new clothing line?
You know what? I have to be honest. I have not.
You haven't? It looks really good. I haven't. The prices, I don't know. But
now wait. Hold up.
Listen, I can't afford it.
Okay.
But it looks good.
That's a different. Yeah. Why okay, here we go. I think she should and do whatever pricing she wants when Kanye's sitting there selling socks for $50. Okay, so why can't Rihanna's be a high-end, nice, couture line if that's what she wants to do? Because at the end of the day, she already has catered to the average woman who made the everyday with her makeup and her lingerie.
That's
so
true.
no, if she wants to do a clothing line that's high end, by all means, bow down, go ahead, and there will people who will buy it.
Okay.
I don't think she needs to stay at one level.
Yeah. No, that's true. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Why is it? It's always like not that I'm saying that
But do you think it's going to only be for a certain market when you have it that high end?
Absolutely, and I don't think there's anything. What's wrong with it? They got Gucci, we got Louis Vuitton.
They're getting boycotted right now. So.
No, but this is my point.
Yeah,
we have these high end Burberry, all of this that are only. A certain group, or if you have the money you want to save for, whatever you want to buy, I don't see why Rihanna
Take me a couple years to buy that. But
I don't see why Rihanna can't do the same thing. If that's the case, then if you can't afford it, then that might not be the line for you. But to highly say she could go the runway and do. Again, I'm not mad at her because she has catered to everyone in her makeup, in her lingerie. She has from the tiniest, a size 0 to, 3XL. So for her to do a clothing line, by all means. And if that's the case, hey, you want to get something on it? Cardi B got her Fashion Nova line. Boom.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I won't be wearing that.
But that's my point is that there is something for everyone.
Everybody. Yeah.
And I'm not mad at her. On the contrary, I bow down to her because she's smart as fuck. When it comes to her business ways.
Oh, yes.
She's
her,
smart
Beyonce, all of them.
Smart as hell. She's smart as hell. Why we always got to bring Beyonce into something?
No, I'm just...
That's not what I said at all.
I'm just talking about business-wise.
No,
Cardi, all of them, they're signing good deals business-wise.
But here's the thing. Rihanna's doing her own shit.
Yeah, I'm just talking about
besides when she had Adidas, right? Yeah. She did the Adidas when I think that's when she realized the power of her name and what it was. So she created this $1 million, almost $1 billion, skincare line. I'm not even skincare, makeup.
Makeup, yeah.
And I think if she did do skincare, I think she wouldn't. I would hope that she'd be more responsible and sit there and say, okay, this is what I did. This is the doctor I work with or whatever. But I'm not mad at her. Go ahead, go couture, Rihanna. The minute I can afford it, I'm buying it. All good.
You're a mess. Well, kind of speaking of Vegas, I just realized, I wonder if around that time, Janet's show is going to be going on. We should go and see. It just opened up. Metamorphosis.
Yes. I know somebody who's going to go see Janet, but she got tickets because she's part of the Janet fan club. She got tickets for $200. But they run pretty steep. Yeah. But if I can afford it, I totally will go and see Janet.
Yes.
And then they said the show is amazing. It's why didn't Janet have a residency? How did Britney Spears get a residency before Janet Jackson?
Yeah. That's it. Let's
how did what took? The girl I know, she is going to go see Janet, then she's going to go see the Michael Jackson Circus Soleil. I was like, okay, it's going to be a Jackson weekend.
Exactly.
She was like, oh my God, yes. So no, I would love to. I'm not big on residencies. But I would totally pay to go see Janet. Yeah. Janet is a staple. And I was watching, LOL, The Talk, because I was at home and I was watching and they were talking about how Eve and Carrie Ann Inaba went to the opening night of Janet's show.
Yeah.
And they showed kind of videos of it. It looked amazing. She looks great. She still got the moves. Hair still wild and crazy. I'm not mad. It.
Well, you brought her up, Britney Spears. What do you think about all this?
Sorry.
You did. Listen, you're so messy. This kind of court free Britney and stuff like that, because I guess her dad is trying to continue the what is it?
The conservatorship.
Over her. And she's trying to, of course, get out of that. And it's supposedly she's not going to perform anymore, and it's become a big old thing. It's kind of it's really sad.
It is very sad, and here's what here's what I think. At this point, I mean, she was in her 20s when she totally had that meltdown and that breakdown. If depending on what it is, we don't know. We don't know the seriousness of her case. What it is she mentally ill? Is it bipolar? Is it? We don't know. Is she heavily medicated? What it is? So, as a parent myself. If I don't feel my child is at the right and I know what I'm dealing with, I'm not going to let her do anything to hurt herself or others. Do you know, especially herself.
Yeah.
So at this point, I can't judge the man if we don't know. That's his daughter. He had to step in and take over when she was losing everything.
Yeah.
So, you know, but obviously the mom got involved and the mom's like, no, everything is cool. So again, you know, I don't know. It might be like that forever. She hasn't really been performing. There's a video of her like dancing. She's still stuck in the 20s when she was like, you know, oops, I did it again kind of dancing.
You think so?
I do. I don't.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do. I think something happened that I think there's a part that when I was looking at the video, there's no progression. It's the same moves she did when she was like 20 and all her little, like her hits and, you know, everything else. I don't see a growth in any way but at the end of the day, if you're a Britney fan, you're always going to be a Britney fan, no matter what she does or how it does. I just think people are very quick to jump to conclusions and assume that her parents are trying to, you know, haggle her and keep her from doing what it is. When she personally has been the one to say a lot of times, like she wasn't going to tour anymore. Her dad was sick. So we have no idea. This is just speculation of what people are, you know, what
the media
and everybody else. So,
yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, we're going to take a break and then we're going to come back with part 2 of Hot Topics.
Okay, fine. Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and Tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.